Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now. And to do this reading, these are the three piles for you here today. You can see that there is the Magician card on every deck that is going to be used today, as well as the crystals. Let me introduce them to you. For pile number 1, you have the green Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the blue Agate, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the yellow Aventurine, and this is what your crystal looks like. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, perhaps you're even drawn to all of the piles today, whatever it is, trust your intuition, let it lead the way. It will always guide you to the right readings. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box where you'll find your timestamps. Click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Right now, we're about to begin assigning zodiac signs to every pile. If you do not wish to pick using your zodiac signs, please pause the video. Take as much time as you need. And once you're ready, I'll see you in your reading. But if you do prefer to pick by zodiac signs, then this section is specifically for you. All right, so let's see what zodiac signs will be appearing for every pile. So for pile number 1, you have Pisces. You have Sagittarius. You have Libra. And you have Capricorn. All right, so for pile number 2, you have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, and you have Virgo. For pile number 3, you have Cancer, you have Gemini, you also have Scorpio, and you have Taurus. So these are the zodiac signs for today's piles. You can choose using your rising, sun, or moon. It is all up to you. I would advise you to pick your rising because it is the one that will resonate the most, being it the one that deals with the outside world. You can also pick by your sun sign. It's something that I love to do as well. So take it how you prefer to do it. It is really all up to you. You can also pick your sun, rising, and moon. And in terms of the question of whether this is Western or Vedic, I do it with the intention of it being Western astrology, but I do know that some people prefer to use only Vedic astrology. It's their preferred system. Then please go by it and use whatever technique, sign, whatever way you like to pick your signs. As I say, Many people use different ways. Some people even love to pick by numbers, and so they pick using the timestamps. Very smart. Some people like to pick using a combination of different ways. It is really all up to you. My real advice to you is, before you click on the reading, decide, today I'm going to pick with the zodiac sign, or today this crystal is really drawing me in, or today I'm just going to pick using numbers. It is really all up to you. Decide on which system, and believe me, your intuition will just let it happen, and you will get to the right pile. Okay, my beautiful soul family, now we're about to get into your readings. Once you're ready, please click on the timestamps in the description box, and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful green Aventurine, and today we're taking a look at what expected shifts are happening in your life right now. Cannot wait to get into your reading. So excited about it today. Also, if you've picked using your zodiac signs, the signs for this reading are Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Let's now pull out your tea leaves before we begin. Oh, I see so many tea leaf opportunities. First of all, right here, I was going to take the green. It didn't come out, so not meant to take it. I see a separation in the cards right there. I see one here, and I see timing. Let me bring out the cards here. Right, so these are the cards for pile number 1. Let's put the deck to the side and create space for your reading. Okay, so you have She of the Woods with peace, connection, and home. Very interesting. You also have Main Male, and you have Mercury in Gemini with excitement. Very nice. Okay, let's now take a look at your tea leaves. Oh, look, you've got 2 months in the pile that we got. Okay, so you have Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. You have the month of May. Okay, looks like there's excitement actually in the month of May, because this tea leaf jumped around as I was placing it right next to excitement. So it seems like there is a very exciting event either in May or in 5 months, or maybe the 5th of this month or the next month. So keep these dates in your mind. Okay, so you have Teardrops, great personal sorrow. You have Grapes, and as I was saying grapes, it reminded me of the word great. So time to go out and have fun. I feel like these two are connected. You have Fair Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I feel like you have the energies of people here, a lot of people. You also have Empty Chair. Someone is leaving your life. And you have Apple. Temptation will test you. And finally, you have December. Very cool. Okay, let's see what this is all about. We'll pick up your tarot deck and ask, what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now? Okay, and I feel this one as well, so I'm going to take it. Right, so my dear pile number 1, let's see what you have. So you have the 9 of Cups right off the back, and it's a really interesting 9 of Cups, this one. Okay. You have the Three of Swords. You have the Chariot. The King of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Star card. You have a lot of favorable cards here. The Judgment card, right. There's definitely a lot of movement here. Like movement of energy, for sure. And you have the Ten of Cups. Wow. There is revival. I'm getting the idea of revival of energy. All right, Ten of Cups. Beautiful cards. And you have the Eight of Cups. We do see two people. It's very interesting because the Eight of Cups is about moving away from something or leaving. And I see something so interesting here in the reading. It looks like there is someone dear to you who may have departed you or you left them, and it really broke your heart. But it looks like you're going to be inseparable with this person. And please, before we move into the reading, if this is someone you don't want to have come back in your life, then this reading is not about this person. This is a person who you've cried over because you probably thought your connection was over. And we're talking about someone dear to you, like maybe your ex partner, if you care about this person and want to come back, because I do notice in the comment section sometimes if I notice people getting back together, sometimes I'm even talking about regular friends and you're like, never getting back to this person. I'm rooting for you. Oh my God, I'm rooting for you. If you feel like this is not a person that you want in your life, this reading is not talking about them. Here, the reading is talking about someone you care about. Look at the gesture here. The hands on the heart. Someone you care about. Someone that means so much to your heart. Not someone that you don't want to have in your life. So, in reading your cards, it looks like someone left or you left someone and it caused a lot of pain. It could have been something recently or something in the past. They left an empty space, an empty spot. At least that's how you feel about it. The card here is showing that this person isn't really going to be parting ways. The roots of the hair are in the tree. And so it shows that it may look like this person has parted for some time of your life, but I think your connection is rooted way deeper than that. And this person is not really going anywhere. So one of the unexpected shifts here, talk about roots, it's everywhere in your reading. One of the unexpected shifts, you see the King of Wands full of passion and you have two figures there, two people connecting to each other. So if you have thought, my dear pile number one, that you have lost someone dear, this empty chair is not going to be empty for long. The unexpected shift that is happening in your life, that the energy of this person with the Nine of Cups will always be there. What used to be sad times is turning out to be great time of fun. And I do see you both reuniting again to never depart. This is not if you clicked on this pile. You have someone in your life that at one point meant so much to you, still means a lot to you. doesn't, maybe some bad things happen between you here and there, but the unexpected shifts is that you will see that you will be reunited again, you'll become friends again, you'll connect again, and you will always be there for each other. So that's the first unexpected shifts that I'm seeing here. Now, I do want to preface this by saying it may not be a person. Although the reason I'm saying person is because from the very beginning I told you I noticed the energy of people here, and it looks like she of the woods. It reminds me of the roots of the tree. Someone who is very important in your life, in your forest, has a deep-rooted place who you will reconnect with again. But it doesn't have to be a person for everyone here. It may be something that was important to you, that you thought you have lost and is now showing up again in your life, because you will see later on that it was never meant to leave your energy. Three of Swords here shows me that the departure of this energy caused a lot of pain to you. And look at this Three of Swords. It's surrounded by dreams coming true. You have the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment card. And the Star card is a card of hopes and dreams coming true. It's a major arcana. So you might think that you've lost someone or something dear to you, but you will realize that you can't lose that which is yours. And this energy is showing up in your life unexpectedly these days for you, which is the energy and the intention of this reading, which is right now. So something that was dead is now arising in your life again, and it's going to start moving. The energy of it's going to start now moving into your life. And I see a lot of excitement. Maybe it's in May, maybe it's in 5 months, maybe it's in 5 days, who knows. But this card was jumping around as I was putting it right next to the excitement card. So I do see that this is something that's going to be very exciting. Maybe you're going to hear some news these days if this is happening in May, and it will slowly manifest until May, or 5 months or 5 weeks. Who knows? But there is December. And the star right next to December reminds me of the Christmas tree. So maybe around Christmas, something is going to tempt you? Let me think about that. Oh, this reminds me, oh my God, wait. May is 5, you know? It reminds me, on the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. I don't remember what they were. Hold on, let me get the song. Okay, so 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. So I'm noticing all of these are different types of birds except for the golden rings. So birds to me would represent messages. It looks like you're getting an important message from someone dear around Christmas. Call me crazy, but it does look like that. And rings, what was it? 5 golden rings. No, yes, 5 golden rings. Rings in general remind me of commitment. So if this is an energy not of a person, then you're finally getting and reuniting with whatever you wanted that you once lost forever around the time of Christmas. If this is a person who meant a lot to you, maybe you separated, then looks like you are uniting and committing together. If this is not a romantic person like a parent or a friend or someone dear to you, you will be connecting with them around Christmas to never separate again. Wait, let me do some digging on this song. Hold on. Okay, so what I found is on the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 gold rings. The gift of the rings represent the first 5 books of the Old Testament, known as the Torah. We keep getting the same idea. Something sacred. Old Testament, something that was old in your life, that was sacred. Something that you've had that was dear to you. It could be your eyesight. It could be your health. It could be a dear person. Something sacred to you that you thought left and it broke your heart and it won't be leaving you. Around that time of the year, and now we know it's not May, it's around the end of this year if you're watching this now. If you're watching it later, then sometime around December, you are going to get something that's really going to open up your heart again, letting you know that you've never lost what you once thought was sacred and was untouched. Why? Because that thing is always going to be rooted and connected to you. That's definitely for sure. You can really see it here. Something that you are so passionate about. There's a new beginning. Something that you're passionate about. Something that means the world to you. Something that is hurting you. And do you see that person in the 9 of Cups is deep under the swan? It's there. It's just going to rise back into your world. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see. Something that's going to be so exciting for you. Something sacred is coming back. This is your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel tremendously. Subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day. It would be lovely to have you as part of this beautiful community. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the best of luck with the sacred energy coming back to you. May you always feel blessed, loved, and happy. And my dear pile number 1, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful blue agate, and today, I feel this one, we're taking a look at what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now. And to do this reading, these are the oracle decks that, 3, that we will be using today. If you picked your pile using your astrological signs, then the signs for this pile in that case would be, Leo, Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, guys. Let's now pick up your tea leaves. Whoa, this one popped up. It's definitely yours. Let's take these, and I do see a space here. And I see a purple card amidst all these red cards. It's definitely inviting me. Well, never enough tea leaves. Let's take these and put it to the side. Okay, also let's create space for your reading. This one came out. Let's take it and let's see what your significant card here is. I think it's this one. So you have the crone, fairy godmother, with the keywords wisdom, future, and truth. I don't know why, but I have this strong sense or strong feeling that these two must be put together. So I'm just gonna do it like that. I usually put the tarot cards with the tarot cards, but I have this strong inkling to keep them together. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So you have Moon in Scorpio with power. If I push this down, it'll still be next to it and we'll have space for another card here. So you have community. Okay. You also, we can keep this one here. You have message. Wow. Okay. And with the fairy godmother and a message, it makes me have a strong sense that you're getting a message that you're not expecting, like a magical message popping out of nowhere. You might be getting this message from a community that you used to be part of. This could be your old university, it could be your old work, old schoolmates. It's coming from an old community that you were part of. Right. Because it says clinging to the past, they are from a past community. 5 of Cups makes me feel like these people disappointed you at some point. But something here is unexpected. You are going to receive a message of power from this community where you are invited either to be celebrated or invited where you're going to be put in a big position. If this is your old work, maybe they're asking you to take on a bigger position. In all cases, you're not going there weak, or you're not going to go there or be invited from a weak place. You're going to be invited from a powerful place, with you being placed in a powerful place. And you have coffin. You thought that this community was dead to you, not dead like in physically dead, but it's like you dropped this community and started living your life like they never existed. That's the type of feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, this is a community. Obviously, they really troubled your mind. Look at the disappointment here with the 5 of Cups and how there's a lot of talking with all of the lips here. They troubled your mind for a long time. And it seems like to you, this community died. You walked away, left them, perhaps, because they are dead to you, or they were dead to you. I don't know if we'll see the rest of the cards. But what is unexpected, first of all, is that you're getting a message putting you in a powerful position with this community. How is this creating a shift? I don't know. Maybe you're getting a message winning over these people. They might have done something bad. Maybe you're winning an old lawsuit or a case or something. Let's see. So you have Archway. Ooh, this exact card popped up in pile number 1. And as I always say, this is a 200 card deck. So what are the odds? If you were drawn to pile number 1, I highly recommend it in that case. Okay, so with the Archway, it says new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Very cool. Right. You have mice, discord among friends. Yeah, we can clearly see this is a community you did not like. You have the month of July. Let's keep it here. You can see July, yes. Okay. And you have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. This community, my goodness. Oof. You have younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Have energy of so many people here. Wow. Okay. You have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Do you see? We keep getting energy of 2 things. Insincerity, and feather is a message. Again, you're getting messages twice. You're getting messages of energies of people you don't like. Throne, position of authority. And the third thing that continues to pop up as a synchronicity is your position of power within this situation. Oh my God, loving this for you, my dear pile number 2. All right, so you have 2 more cards. I think we can place them here and have space for your tarot cards. So you have broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. And you have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. And I feel like with the broken wishbone, it's like these people could have broken your bone and backbone, I mean, not your actually, they didn't hit you. I mean, they've broken something in you that hurt for so long, because I know having a bone broken is very painful. So these people really hurt you, perhaps broke something within you, but looks like now is a time of you being prosperous, maybe winning over them and being in a powerful position. Let's find out how this is going to happen and why you have July. What is going on here? So the first thing that we're seeing, the first shift in this situation, I don't know what the whole shift is yet and why you're getting this, but I do know that with new opportunity, it's a new way that you're going to be dealing with these people. A new opportunity is rising where you are going to have power over this situation, over this pain, over these people. We'll find out more as we take a look at your cards and what shift is happening as a consequence. Okay. Wow, a lot of cards. Okay, so, whoa. Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles, compromise. There's an apology here from someone. It doesn't have to be from the whole community, but there's reconnection and there is an apology. Okay, there's an apology. You have, wow, the Buddha. You have the Ace of Swords with consciousness. I feel like someone is apologizing with a clear conscience here, and someone has grown in this situation. Wow. This is why this message will really shock you in a good way. And perhaps with their proper apology that's going on here, and this proper mature conversation with the Ace of Swords, you're put in a place of power. Okay? And by power here, it doesn't mean like you're gonna boss them around. It doesn't mean power from a place of ego. It just means that you're gonna be placed in a good position as opposed to what they have done in the past. You have the Empress with the yeah. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, pregnant. I was going to say it and then I paused. Perhaps this is from a mother with the Empress and then the Seven of Pentacles being pregnant. It could be a parent. It doesn't even have to be a mother. For some of you, of course. Not necessarily, but for some of you. You have the Queen of Wands with sharing. Whoa. Look at that. You have the Seven of Wands with stress. I feel like since it fell, someone was challenging you, and since the card dropped, you challenged them by dropping them. You have the Seven of Swords with politics. It clearly shows that this is someone who had a double face, wasn't sincere, snaky in their behavior, obviously, camouflaged, shifted their personality to suit what they wanted. They were really dishonest. Yeah, you can clearly see it here with the Seven of Swords. They did not behave in the best way. Certainly very snaky. And patience here with the Seven of Pentacles. If you had dropped them, it looks like you've dropped them for many, many, many years even. That's why you have coffin here. And you have the Knight of Swords with fighting. Not good energy here with this person. Okay, you have the Creator with the King of Wands. Okay. Oh, I'm getting something. The Creator reminds me of Source. I think here there's an interference from the universe, from God, whatever you believe in, of course, here. There's some interference going on. Let's see. You have the King of Swords with control. Okay. You have the Tower card, and we have one more card. Let's check it out. Where are we gonna place this card? Let's see it, and then we will place it somewhere. You have the Nine of Wands with exhaustion. Okay, so looks like this person has really exhausted you. And with the Nine of Wands, you put a wall between you and them. That's what the Nine of Wands is, putting a strong boundary between you and them. Perhaps you used to look discord, and look at that, the Knight of Wands. You used to fight at least through the mind with the Knight of Swords, like you used to challenge each other. Maybe this was a manipulative person. That's the kind of energy we see with a manipulative person who changes their words, and then you have to tell them, but that's not what you said. Or someone who plays with words, and you really were tired fighting this person. You can see it here. This time, what's different is that you're having mature conversation. Someone who's meeting you at your level, and you don't have to go down to theirs. Previously, you can see that this person had a control complex. And because they wanted control so much, they wreaked havoc with I was going to say the Thunderbolt, with the Tower card here. I think they did that to an extent where you actually push them off. What's wrong with I'm noticing something today. In pile 1 and pile 2, there's the energy of people and people from the past. It's really interesting. When is Venus stopping and going back straight? Let me check. Interesting. So Venus ended retrograde on the 3rd of September. But the shadow will last up until the 7th of October. These dates are, of course, if you're watching this now, the specific part I'm talking about. It is a timeless reading after all. So maybe you can 7. Oh my God. Maybe you can expect something by the 7th this month. As Venus is going, what is it called when it's not going retrograde? I forgot. Oh, going direct. How silly of me. Okay, so Venus is going direct on the 7th. Oh, look at that. 7, 7, 7. Whoa. 7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah. Perhaps you can expect a really weird message in a good way. Weird as in you weren't expecting it. On the 7th. From someone who you dropped, like we said. You used to fight with, was discord, bad energy here, manipulation. And this person, whether they are young or old, had perhaps a young spirit. Like maybe they're a young soul. Not mature is what I'm trying to get at. Did not act in a mature way. And I do see here, after some great pains, is coming a great time of prosperity between the two of you. Oh, July is a 7. Do you see the amounts of 7s that you have in your reading? It's so cool how Spirit communicates with us, really. It just blows my mind sometimes. Okay. So yeah, it's now your time where you're going to come together surprisingly in a time of prosperity and great communication between the two of you. I would say the Creator being in control of the King of Swords, specifically with it having control and being in conjunction to the main energy here of what this person used to do, it just reminds me of Akashic Records, reminds me of karma, just an intuitive feeling that I have. So perhaps this person has paid great karma somehow in what they have done. They too were very exhausted. So were they exhausted because you left them, or was the world exhausting to them? Maybe we can check that quickly. So in case you are wondering, maybe you already know. In case you are wondering, why is this person, like what happened for this person to feel exhausted? Whoa, nothingness. This is the Hierophant. That answers the question. Hierophant is teaching. They've learned their lesson. And this card deals with the concept of shunyata, which in Sanskrit means, it literally translates no-thingness. It's something arising from nothing, just like the universe. From nothing, everything was created. So here I feel like perhaps your void, you not being there, hit them deeply. I think maybe they've enjoyed their power as long as they were playing these games on you. And I think you not being there hit something in their soul. Maybe it pains them so much, the rejection. Maybe rejection could be something that hit their soul. Maybe they did go through something that you're not supposed to know about with the nothingness here. But what I can tell you is, whether this is because of you leaving or something that happened in their lives, this is the Hierophant. This is a major arcana. They've learned a major lesson. I'm not sure how, to be honest with you, but it's really hit them. And here there is a compromise. I think this is maybe a person who was too prideful to contact you. Maybe that's what compromise means. Or maybe compromise means they're going to make a compromise that they have never done before to have a proper conversation with you. Yeah. Wow. I remember as this card dropped, it shows that they were trying to do something to you to burst your bubble or to make you fall or something, but you dropped them. Or maybe you dropped the bomb, you did something, and they were in the past for you. These look, clinging to the past, coffin, you've left these people in the past, or this person in the past. But clinging to the past here shows that this person never let go of you. And on top of all of this, there is a strong energy of kindness. We have the Empress, and we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is known to share with others as she builds her queendom. Very well known for sharing, and that's why you see the keyword sharing here in the Queen of Wands. And I think this person has saved something over time for you that they're going to share with you. It could simply be their emotions, but I feel it really could, because of the Queen of Wands is, passion, which definitely is there. But I also have a strong feeling, because the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. The Empress is a card of giving. And the Queen of Wands is also a card of giving. And even the Seven of Pentacles is pregnant here. And her baby is the biggest gift ever. So I have a strong feeling that this person will be gifting you something big. Part of it material, another part of it emotional, and the third part of it, of that gift, is truth. And you can see it here as well, truth. They've reached wisdom. They will be building a better future with you. and they will be speaking the truth. And you can see it in your cards here. A true connection here is happening between the two of you. Truth is spoken clearly this time, maturely with the Buddha, and there is giving materially and giving emotionally. Most important, there is reciprocity. So it does look to me like you are accepting this new pathway that both of you will venture moving forward. Very, very interesting. That's perhaps why you were drawn to pile number 1. There's like, it's a different reading, but it does also, I don't wanna spoil it for you. If you're drawn to it, I highly recommend it in that case. Oh wait, oh my god, did pile number 1 have an empty chair, or am I not remembering? I can't remember. No. In all cases, my dear pile number 2, without even checking pile number 1, for you, the message is so clear and so synchronous, I think. Yeah. Okay. You're getting a message from a person or people you dropped in the past. Moved. They didn't let go of you. These people were not mature and they've caused great discord and manipulation, and they broke your heart at some point. Now there is a clear communication between you, honest, truthful, mature communication, and there's so much going on after this point. There's definitely a gift here going on in your reading. And this is exactly what I see, my dear pile number 2, in terms of what unexpected shifts are happening in your life. I truly wish you the best of luck moving forward. May you always be put in a place of great respect. This was your reading, my dear pile number 2. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel tremendously. Subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day, and it would be lovely to have you as part of this beautiful community. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful yellow Aventurine. And today we're taking a look at what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now. And to do this reading, these are the oracle cards that we are using today. And if you've picked your pile using your astrological signs, then the signs for this reading in that case are Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, and Cancer. Welcome to your reading, guys. Let's pick up your tea leaves. Ooh, this is definitely getting my attention, as well as the purple amidst all of the red. Looks like this one's popping up as well. So these are your tea leaves. This one also feels like it wants to come out, so we'll take it. As I always say, never enough tea leaves. So let's say how much you, see how much you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now let's create space for your reading, and I feel like this is going to be your significator card. Oh my god, this is exactly the same card that popped up in pile number 2. And so if you were drawn to in fact, wasn't this the significator card? Oh my god, this was their significator card. If you were drawn to pile number 2, I highly recommend it. So you have the Crone Fairy Godmother, Wisdom, Future, and Truth. Let's keep it here. She did visit us today twice. Very significant here. Let's find out. You have gift. Wow. Okay. Maybe you're getting a spiritual gift, a magical gift. Let's find out. You have Saturn in Scorpio with inheritance. So actually, spiritual gift could be an inheritance for some of you, but not necessarily, of course. But for a lot of you, it could be an inheritance coming. Oh, so you have career. This could be money in your work coming out of nowhere, like getting a gift. Maybe it's a raise, a huge raise for you or something. Let's find out. You have bag, something important such as a new job or raise. Is this crazy or what? Okay. You have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray or white hair. You have the month of February. You have Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. And you have box, you will receive a gift. This is like uncanny at this point. It's crazy. You're definitely getting a gift here. Let's find out what it is. Finally, you have spear. I don't know why. Call me crazy, but I heard Britney Spears. I don't even know why. But as I saw the spear, I see this card a lot. I don't know why. So we'll find out in a moment. You have heartache over what you no longer have. Huh? You know, Britney Spears does say, hit me, baby, one more time. So let's see. We'll find out. All right. So what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now? What unexpected shifts, are happening in your life right now? So these are your cards. Let's see what you have. So you have the Page of Cups. And you have the Knight of Swords. There. You have the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups. So many court cards. Again, in your reading, I see the energy of a lot of people, so many people. You have the Wheel of Fortune. At this point, I'm not surprised because I did find out in the last pile that Venus is going direct on the 7th of October. I know it's a timeless reading, but if you're watching this now, perhaps this is why in all of the three readings, we have the energies of people. So you have the Three of Swords. You have the Empress. The Five of Swords. The Judgment card. And you have the Three of Wands. We have one more card. Let's check what it is and then we'll put it to the side. Because we don't have space. Maybe we can put it down here. You have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So for a lot of you, there are major shifts in your career because the Eight, this is the background of the Eight of Pentacles, even though it's the Eight of Cups, it's the background of the Eight of Pentacles. It has to do with work or mastery. And I do see the background of the Three of Pentacles, again, showing us work. So for some of you, there are major shifts, that are happening in your work at the moment. In fact, I now feel that you are lucky enough to be receiving two gifts. You're not getting one. You're getting two gifts. And this is why we got the Hit Me Baby one more time. One more time shows me that it's more, two gifts. So you're receiving two gifts here. Perhaps one in your personal life, and one is in the area of your career or goals. For most of you, it's definitely in the area of your career, where you're getting a huge amount, maybe a raise that you're not expecting at all, something that you're not accounting for. So that major shift in your work and in the money that's coming in is obviously going to cause a great shift in your life. Not sure yet how, we'll find out together. But with the judgment, actually, it might raise your level of standards. And sometimes with the devil figure here, the devil sometimes is our desires. So you could be able to, with the money coming in, rise to your desires. And desires isn't a bad thing. Desire is, you being fortunate enough to be able to meet your desires. It's never a bad thing. So first thing that I'm seeing is that you are going to feel very abundant. There is a transformation in your abundance for sure, with the Death card in the Empress card. So this tells me that you are going to experience a major shift in your wealth and in your abundance. You're perhaps going to live a more luxurious life. You're going to be able to meet your desires. That is in the area of your work. And I do understand now that these are two gifts. I know it's crazy, but that's the card that really showed me that these are two gifts and not one. One more time. So these are two. Because otherwise I would have definitely read it as a synchronicity, which it is, of course. Synchronicity, like repetition of the same point, but no. This is not a repetition of the same point. You're getting two gifts in your life. So now let's take a look at the second gift. Oh, and by the way, saying that Venus is going direct, it already went direct, as I mentioned in pile number 2. On I think the 3rd of September, I checked during that. I checked in their pile, but the shadow period is ending on the 7th of October. Just a note for the beginning when we were talking about Venus going direct. So that takes me to that second part of your reading, actually, with the Knight of Swords. As I was saying direct, I saw the Knight of Swords. So as Venus is going direct, we'll find out what this gift is in a moment, but let's see how the reading is taking us. As Venus is going direct, I think you'll be cutting someone who's not behaving well with you. You'll be cutting that person out of your life. You can even see here with the Empress, the Death card taking us to the Empress, and I do see that it's someone that you've given some love to, some care to, and you're ending with the Death figure in the Empress card. You're ending this connection with this person. It might hurt a little bit, but you will feel very, with the Five of Swords, very victorious. Okay, yeah, I want to say something here, but let me end this part first. Although you're going to feel a little bit hurt in the beginning as you cut this person off, or maybe sad a little bit, you will feel very fortunate, and this is the Strength figure sitting in the Queen of Cups. You'll feel strong, you'll feel emotionally balanced, and it's like with the Three of Wands, you're ready to move on without them. You even have the Eight of Cups here. Although the Eight of Pentacles is taking us on this side with your work, Eight of Cups means walking away, and it's in conjunction to this area right here, again signifying that you're walking away, cutting someone off in your life. And I believe with the Temperance card here, it's not the Temperance card, it's the Temperance figure. It's showing us that it's going to bring a lot of balance in your life as you do that. Okay, so Yeah, even the King of Swords with the Hierophant. Hierophant is committing. King of Swords is cutting that commitment. And you're no longer giving, keeping a promise to someone that you'll be there, that you're keeping them, that you're staying with them. Why? Because you feel like this person is behaving, literally as the card says, someone is behaving stupidly. This could be like someone with the turkey who's acting in an egotistical way, someone who is not treating you well. In all cases, we can clearly see that as well as you cut someone off of your life will have a great shift in your life. I don't think you're expecting this. I think on the spur of the moment, someone will do something stupid and you're going to go, okay, that's it. That's it. And you're taking them, pushing them out of your life. So that's the second unexpected shift that I see here for you. I see several. So one in your work, one with cutting off this person and feeling strong. And then there is definitely a gift coming for you. Now, what I'm noticing with this gift, we have fairy godmother. And then fair woman. Both of the fair, I think, is referring to the fairy here. And it makes me feel that you have a gift coming to you from your spirit guide. And perhaps this is why you have inheritance. And I know some of you may actually be getting inheritance, for sure. But I feel for most of you, with inheritance, this is like a gift magically being passed on to you from your guides. Magically appearing in your life with the magician in the Wheel of Fortune. So here, the Wheel of Fortune centering your reading, we can see two things. First, the Wheel of Fortune shows that the wheels of fate are turning to your favor. You're getting some fortune in your life. It's also about cycles. So I feel like your world is shifting through that gift that your guides are giving you. Now, I'm going to try and look at what this gift is. Could be a magical gift, like it could be a spiritual gift, or an actual physical gift. I'm going to try and look at your cards and see what is this gift, because this is no small deal. This is a gift that will change your life. So let me think about it. I think this gift that you're getting from your spirit guides is helping you come out of a situation where you are so stuck in that it almost feels claustrophobic. And I'm saying that because in this inheritance card, we're looking at something that reminds me of a labyrinth. And I know this is the lion, but it reminds me of the Minotaur. So to me, this makes me think that you could be feeling really stuck in a situation, like you really don't know how to get out of a certain dilemma, a certain circumstance, maybe a physical place as well, a certain affair or something. And something that feels magical, like out of the blue, you're maybe getting a letter telling you that instead of this happening, this is going to happen. Or one thing or the other that will take you out of this situation, take you out of this frustration of feeling stuck. You're being freed here, and that you're not expecting at all. And because of this, you're finally not going to experience being stuck. You're going to enjoy that gift in whichever way it's going to serve you, other than taking you from being stuck. But you will instantly know that this was communication from your guides, and this was assistance coming directly from the universe helping you out of the situation. So if I'm reading the timing correctly with February, expect... So I believe with your career, things are shifting now. But with this person you're cutting out, as well as this gift that you're getting, the spiritual gift that you're getting, taking you out of something difficult, expect these two changes to happen between now up until the month of February, if you're watching this now. And as these two things change in your life, we see with the Page of Cups, expect a new page that you will love. One that you will find a lot of peace in, especially a lot of emotional, mental, and spiritual peace that will help you transform even you. So it's a new page in your life that will help you to change you to the better. And you're finding peace, you're finding peace of mind, you're finding love, you're finding enjoyment with these two major changes of you cutting this person off, finding much joy in your life, and you being relieved from something that you were struggling to come out of. And that's perhaps why you have future here, showing the major shifts that you're seeing in today's reading. Are some things are happening right away, and some things are also happening right away, but they're taking their time up until February. All the best of luck with what's going on here, my dear pile number 3. So many changes happening in your life, all leading to a new page, a new chapter that is more positive, that is more balanced and more peaceful for you. Look out for that spiritual gift, because that is going to definitely be a big deal for you. One that will also give you a lot of wisdom and truth and understanding of how things work. I bet you this is going to be a great experience. This is what I see for you, my dear pile number 3, on what unexpected shifts are happening in your life right now. May you always enjoy your life, feel prosperous and abundant, and keep growing, my dear pile number 3. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel tremendously. Subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I do post readings nearly every single day, and it would be lovely to have you as part of this beautiful community. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!